Hello everyone, welcome to our Aragon watch review channel, and thank you for your continued support. I'm very excited today because I want to introduce to you our brand new ARAGON Millipede. Okay, so to all the new viewers or all the new ARAGON collectors, if you're not familiar with the collection, so I want to share with you the design concept. It actually became one of our flagship model. The Millipede was created, I would say, probably somewhere between 8 to 10 years ago. And the concept was to create this bracelet, this very unique bracelet with the double screw system, and it's resembling to the Millipede. That's why I named this watch. So over the years, I have created different varieties of the Millipede. And this time it's going to be the first ever the Millipede using the resin material on the bezel, the resin insert bezel, I should call it. And then we're also able to create this custom color for this this concept right here, which is really, really cool. And also I like to share with you, we have two sizes. One is the 43, the other one is the 48. And the thickness we have reduced. It used to be between 18, that range, and we'll reduce it with the maximum height of about 16 from the top of that donut bubble shaped resin bezel. Okay, so when we get to the close-up, I can show it to you. So material-wise, the crystal is the K1 crystal. The clasp is being used, the solid deploying clasp. The movement is this SII Seiko NX36, which is with the date and date. New colors are being introduced. So we have what everybody calls it, the Pepsi. And I also want to show you the rest of the colors, which is very, very nice. So let's begin. Let's come closer. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the Lume shot video, or what we call, we're going to turn off the light and show you the glow in the dark, probably like about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, let's come in. 4 colors. We're introducing 4 colors. So we have, okay, I like this. It's very unique, and I think it's a little bit different. The piano black, okay, with the white bezel, black numerals. So the white areas will glow in the dark, okay? And the hour, minute hand will be white lume, glows green, and the hour indexes are going to be white lume, glows green. So 2 sizes, the 48 in the front and the 43 in the back. So we're going to do the first row first, and then we're going to show you the 43 after. So now over here is the purple. It's one of our signature color, and this particular Pantone we've used is a deeper purple. It's in real life, when you get this watch at home, this purple is really mesmerizing. I like it a lot. All right, now over here, okay, is what we call the aqua. It's more resembling to turquoise. It's using this sunray texture, white resin bezel insert, and then with the matching turquoise numerals on the bezel. Okay, now over here, I would say this is one of my favorite out of the 4. I don't want to say that because knowing if I say that, I think I'm going to draw a lot of attention to this particular color, and I think most people will be ordering this particular color. But it really is different. I know we have done the Pepsi, which is red and the blue in the past, but this one is really different because I think it shows more color because of the resin insert bezel. And then you can also see, the blue indexes along the line with the blue, the racetrack on the dial. Okay, so this is also a full lume dial. White lume glows green. The numerals are also being white lume glows green for the hands, the index as well. So now this is the 48 millimeter, and thickness is approximately 16. Now I'm going to point out and show you other things. I want to speak to, if you're an ARAGON collector, you've seen this watch before, but if you're not, which recently we have a lot of international customers. I really thank you for that. Particularly, we have a lot from Russia, Sweden, Switzerland, Germany, England, Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Canada, Brazil, and Australia. We've seen a lot of orders coming in. We don't know why, because we've always been a USA brand, USA company, but recently just a lot of international customers. I think maybe because the value of our brand is maybe watches, mechanical automatic watches outside of US, I think is very expensive. I've traveled in many different countries. I've gone to UK, and I can easily see mechanical automatic watches like easily 300-400 pounds. And I think our price point as compared to what they sell locally, this is a really great value brand. And when they opened the box, they couldn't believe, I see these comments again and again, they couldn't believe the quality of the watches that we produce. So anyway, so let's go back to this particular design. So as you can see, each one of the screws are truly functional. These are not push pins, these are not clipping pins. So you need two, I would say a flat nose plier, and then you turn them counterclockwise. And once you break that initial tightness, it will loosen up very easily. Now, to avoid scratching these while you're sizing it, maybe my suggestion is put a piece of tape on each side, and then you turn them counterclockwise, okay? Once you're done, you turn them and lock them clockwise. So vice versa with either side. It's very, very unique, this bracelet. And so since we're having a close-up, I want to point out, you see, this bracelet is about 5 to 6 millimeter in thickness, but it elevates, it's very dimensional, multi-dimensional. So you can see the side links are raised, and then one step down, and then the center link here has a very unique groove, okay? So it's the lowest level, and then you can also see the cutout is the metal ball that go across to secure the bracelet together. So which makes this watch bracelet so unique. So now the clasp is the solid, it's not solid deploying clasp, Caesar style, right? And then you can see the back of the bracelet, which is also very, very unique. Not only the front is, is created beautifully, and also the back is also done and polished throughout the entire bracelet. So I want to show you that. Exhibition case back, solid bubble case back, and then the crown over here is custom made just for this particular model, the Millipede, and it's also white lume, and it will glow in the dark. So the side wall of the case, as you can see, there are two grooves, I should call it, and then you can see it's done in a brushed finish. So this process, okay, is run through with a CNC machine to cut the line across the sidewall of the case. You see this on the 9 o'clock position. You also see it at the 3 o'clock sidewall position. So run through continuously. And then while we're having the showing you the profile of the watch, you see these teeth on the bezel. Okay, so they run through each one of the hour position and then smooth, okay, in the half position. So you can see there are 12 of these sections throughout the entire bezel. Why is that creating? Firstly, is truly remarkable design for this generation of the Millipede. And secondly, the teeth are for gripping, easy to turn. Bezel turns 120 teeth, rotating bezel, very precise. Okay, I really like how it's been done. So many people have always asked the north to south, lug to lug position. Now, because the way I created the case and the bracelet, it looks like a cushion case, right? You can see it's like a tonneau, and then the north and the south is being done as a straight lug across with a T lug in the middle, extension. So the north and south, and then you can also see that 90-degree curvature, okay? So I always point this out. Some people love an oversized watch. Some people like a 45. Some people like a 40 millimeter, or some men with 8 inches wrist, they like to wear a 40 millimeter case. You know, it's all your personal preference. It's just like some people like to eat steak, some people like to eat fish, you know. So it's all depends what you like. But I want to point this out is the case extension, the center lug, okay, the curvature over here. So if you have a big wrist, small wrist, this is perfect example of, you know, the contour engineering that will fit and contour around your wrist just perfectly. Okay, so if you prefer a smaller watch case, okay, which I'm gonna pick out the black, okay. If you prefer a smaller watch case, okay. I mean, I've worn large, oversized watch. I've worn smaller case. It really depends on the day of my mood, and I really like them both. Matter of fact, Aragon watch we make multiple sizes. So for this particular design, we make 43 and 48. But we also have other models, other designs that are being done in 42 millimeter, 43 millimeter. So it's really creating, you know, a lot of choices for many people. And, you know, for this particular design, I really like it chunky, which is 16 millimeter in thickness, but not the entire watch. So if you just look at the sidewall, it's probably somewhere in the 14 to 15. But if you measure from the bottom of the case back to the the curvature of the resin insert bezel, is about 16, or the 40 millimeter is slightly larger, probably like 16.25 or something. So again, I love this watch. It's an excellent design. I think it has a lot of wow factor in it. And I think it's a watch where when you wear this watch, people will see you're wearing something truly unique and something very different. Water resistance is higher than 200 meters or 660 feet. It's much higher than that because of the thickness of the K1 crystal and then the sidewall of the watch. It makes it much more water resistant. So I'm going to show you the Lume shots. We're going to turn off all the lights. So I'm just going to show you this first, and then in a few seconds we're going to turn off the light, and then you can see them how they grow in the dark. LED lights are much more recommended. Halogen light is even better. So yeah, I think this is a really nice collection. I think if you are an Aragon, new to Aragon, I think you're really gonna appreciate this is something different other than, you know, the traditional watch design. So okay, and we'll come back to that after we show you the Lume shot. And so we turn off the light, and we want to show it to you what they look like in the dark. And this is the first time we've ever done a Lume shot presentation. It's pretty cool. So you can see the bezel is white Lume glows blue, and the hands and our indexes are white Lume glows green. So this is what you're seeing is the purple. Okay. So the first one was the white. So the white, I'm sorry, not the first one is the white. The first one is the black. So the black dial and the turquoise or aqua dial, they're both with the white resin insert bezel glows blue. Right, got it. I got it this time. So very cool. So the only one that has a full Lume dial is the white dial, the Pepsi. And like I said, I have a feeling that is just gonna be one of the strongest seller out of the 4. All right, so very cool. I think everybody have seen the Lume video, and I think in the future we're gonna do more often of that. I think it's fun. I want to say one more thing is I've been looking at a lot of the comments. I really appreciate it, and if you can give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and share with us your comments, that would be excellent. And I can know more about what you feel about the Aragon brand. And I really appreciate everyone tuning in and continue to support our Aragon brand. If I mentioned to you before, this is SII NX36 with 24 joules hacking second, okay, day and day. And the power reserve is approximately 40 hour of power reserve. Okay, so thanks again. I will see you next Aragon review.